Hello everyone, my name is Iluhicamina. I come from Sons of Chaos Latam, and we are here with Reven from TSM, coach. Sorry for the loss. And my first question is, after the past split, how was the preparation of the team, and how was the also the training? If they have a special way to train or just the normal preparation?
Um, even though majority of the players that were on TSM besides mid, like Turtle and Hanser was from Academy, and Boogie and Chime were in main. They haven't really got to play a lot, so it was. I know it's a very cliche thing to say, but everyone was just trying to get on the same page, and I think we have relatively done that. Um, Even though we lost first game, I think no one's really in too down in matters of spirits. I think how we view the game now is pretty much the same. So I think step one is accomplished in the sense that I know it looks very ugly because we're down like 8K, 9K at some point, and so on and so forth. But in the past 3 weeks, we have scrimmed extensively and talked a lot about how we view the game, how we should uh, approach the game. So I think on that point, we are all aligned. So just classic, like getting on the same page stuff.
Okay, and also, and this season of League of Legends, they have too many change every patch. How was as a coach be preparing for? How is the preparation every patch you made?
I honestly don't think the game changes that much for the most part. Uh, I think, which kind of shows in the quote unquote meta, I guess. But every patch, a lot of things change, but most of them are just number tweaks that don't really matter as much. I think the design of the game is pretty much the same. The matchups don't really change. The the design of the champions don't really change. So even though there's like what in mini 10 patches every single season or every single year, it doesn't really impact the game a lot. I think the only thing noticeable that changed this year, was it this year, was the midwave movement speed patch with the minions. Unless it's something
Yeah.
groundbreaking where you just change the foundation of the game with like how Drake stacking change and all those, I don't think small tweaks in matters of champions and items being changed don't matter as much. Although the items being changed with it was like very stale with Aphelios Jinx last year. Um, and crit items being really OP. So the traditional crit based AD carries like Aphelios Jinx being very OP got changed a bit because the build path to IE is pretty bad. And most AD carries, in my opinion, nowadays, I don't think the traditional crit based AD carries like Aphelios Jinx aren't as impactful as it was before, even though it's still good. But for the most part, I don't think uh, the game doesn't really change that much. I think the fundamentals of the games are pretty much always the same.
Also, what do you think about the change in the jungle? Because they slow a little bit the ganks in the early game. Uh,
Mm, Actually, on second, I mean, the game did kind of change a lot on second thought. To be fair, with enchanters being stronger, with Helia and whatnot, and you don't see like Nautilus Leona trade every now and then compared to a couple of years ago. I think the only thing really stale is that the vast majority of junglers are only used as engage, which kind of sucks because besides the farming component, there are only junglers that are being used to either help lanes or just start fights. So yeah.
okay, and what about the preparation of the team? This split we're gonna have three days of games. Uh, what do you think about it? Is most hard to be prepared to prepare the team for 3 games per week, or it's just the same?
Um, the 3 days per week change is not really unique because every team does it. I think the we have to play a lot of catch up because our roster is somewhat new compared to all the other teams, and so to speak, they look down on us. So we have a lot of work to do. So we're going to, like, for example, today, after we get back to the office, we're going to scrim because I think having one day off completely and then having the rest of the day off normally on stage days, which is what happened when it was a 2 day schedule, is probably not going to happen. I've also seen a lot of teams book a lot of night blocks this split around, which will change the schedule quite a bit. I think
Okay.
teams are trying a bit more harder this time around for some random reason.
Okay, and as the personal way, what is the most part that you like as a head coach? What do you say? I love do this.
Um, this point is always kind of confusing to me because I don't really care about the title as much. I think if there's something unique about this TSM quote unquote head coach experience or something that I experienced even last split as academy head coach is that not the fact that I was head coach, but because that I was alone. I'm normally used to and prefer working alone because I don't know, I just do. I just find it more comfortable. And luckily the players have given me a lot of respect slash authority and I get to just say a lot of things and they listen to it pretty well. So I think that part I enjoy a lot currently.
Okay, that's it. And do you want to send some messages to the people of Latam? They want, they also they love LCS.
Mm, uh, Latam is only it's not Brazil, right? It's just the LA.
No, Latam is the beer from the last part of North America is Mexico, and the last part of is the Argentina and Brazil. Is
Oh, okay.
we are too many countries in Latin America.
Okay. Um, well, hopefully Estral wins a split. I have some love for that past org because I've worked with a lot of the players that are either there now or that was there before. They've always come in second. I wasn't able to win there either. And a special shout out, I guess, to my old Latam players, which is Ase and Leza.
Yeah,
Just-
that's a lesson. Okay,
mhm,
thank you very much for this interview.
mhm.
Good luck in this place.
All right. Thank you.